Hi guys, another video about chainsaw milling. It's a bit windy here, so I hope you can hear me. But yeah, it's an open field here, so there's always wind. I thought I wouldn't make a video, but I actually have a way bigger saw now, and I was interested how quick it cuts with a saw that is one of the heaviest on the market. You can get a 550i or something, but if you want to be able to carry your saw and don't have back problems, then I think this is sort of the max already. Yeah, quite a straightforward system. This is from a warehouse. Like in a warehouse, you want to stack pallets on top of each other. This is one of those frames that hold all the pallets in the air. And this is just two L-frame shaped profiles that attaches to here, so you have a straight line. You still have some flex like this, so not every corner is 90 degrees, but yeah. But let's see if it's better with a longer bar, because the last time I used a shorter bar, maybe that's one of the reasons. So let's directly go. I let it run a bit so it can cool down. Not that needed, but this beam will be like 6 inches, 6 inches wide square. That was quick. So the problem I always have is that they're not parallel, but this time they are. So yeah, longer bar really helps with this system. And it's in the end 12.5. That is 5 inches. And it is quite smooth. Like, it's always hard to show you, but here there's some roughness, but if you go to a sawmill, it's actually very similar. And that's just a normal chain. And the chain is also not hot anymore already. The bar is also not hot. The nose is not hot. I do, because I don't use it that often, I put like some old motor oil here in the groove before I start. Because if you start with a dry bar, it takes some time before the engine has lubricated the whole bar. So I just make it totally in oil, and here's a little hole. I squeeze the grease in with a special greaser that this nose stays alive. Yeah, I'm quite pleased. Does it make sense to do this? I don't know. What cost a 5-inch pole that is 3 meters long, something like that? I would say no, but otherwise it becomes firewood, and like from a resource perspective this makes sense, but from financially maybe not. It's just it feels like a waste to cut it up. If this is oak or spruce, maybe it makes sense. It's quite expensive, especially when the hiccups, when the log gets bigger. Just pine is just really cheap, considering the effort. So let's do the second line. That goes always way quicker because the amount of that you have to saw is way less. Hoppa. That's a sharp chain. How long was that? With me talking? Okay. I have to check it in the computer, but that was quick. Rookie mistake, always refuel before you make a cut, otherwise it doesn't become so as straight as you want. Let's continue. Thanks for watching. Not the longest video, but as said, with a MS462 and a 90cm bar, you can perfectly chainsaw mill. Even though this is softwood, of course, but we're going to quite a thick. It's quite thick, you know. It's almost 30 centimeters. And I wasn't even going full throttle, like it was 75%, and it went really smooth. So if it's like, if the pine is 60, double the size, it will still go, it will fly through, no issues. If it's like oak, it will take some time. It also depends on the angle, because here I have a really, the angle is almost parallel, or let's say the angle is small, so the chips are really long. Like with those size of chips, it goes really quick. Yeah, thanks for watching.